How you guys doing? It's Kevin coming to you from Penang, Malaysia. Just out for a little walk. A little field here now, and I wonder what this was. At one time, I think this was some type of little orchard. Trees have been cut back, and there's all these poles everywhere that have a cement base. And I see in the middle, there's all of these kind of black sacks, plastic sacks that are biodegrading now that have soil in them. So some types of plants were growing in there. There's a little shed here. There was also a shelter here that had electricity, at least a roof where maybe people would keep things and sit to get some shade. There was even this red thing over here. That's a Chinese shrine. There's a little shed there. So they're planting things. Obviously, there's seed starting trays. There's a gardener. I know what those are. And then over this way, across this field, there's another shed over there. And there's actually, I think there's like a little village back here in the forest. So this was some kind of growing operation, a nursery of some kind at one point. It's probably a shed where people who worked here would have rested, the gardeners or the farmers. Some plants in these sacks. A little creek runs through here that's dry now. I have to take an explorer down here sometime, but there was an old footbridge over here too. I can see remnants of an old footbridge. That's interesting. I have to explore here more, but what I need to do is wear long pants. I'm getting eaten alive. I need to wear long pants because this is like, there's a lot of snakes around here. You have to be really mindful of, a lot of venomous types too. And they camouflage themselves really well. One called the Wagler's pit viper, which is really common around here. I've seen quite a few of them, and they're really hard to spot. So yeah, this is an interesting place for sure. There's that little shed. All right, guys, take care, and I'll keep on investigating. Hey guys, it's Kevin here, still being eaten alive. Still in that kind of orchard area. Old ladder here. Up against the tree, covered in big ants. Lots of people seem to have just dumped houseplants out here too. Oh man. One thing I find here, by the way, is I can walk around and not get bothered by mosquitoes at all. And I assume maybe is it a pheromone they put out? Once I get bitten by a couple, they all come. It's interesting. These metal things are. And a little brick hut here. I wonder if this was also a little shrine at one point. What was this used for? It's really small. Not even to my waist. Something. Was it a kiln or something? I don't know. I don't know what this was. This is a little riverbed, a creek bed. But we don't get much rain these days. We're in a really dry period. So normally this would be filled with water, but there's nothing in there at all now. People just dumping trash here. But it was some type of orchard at some point, I think. Interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on walking and exploring, and thanks for joining me. There's some banana trees. There's a banana tree here. Banana tree, lots of banana trees. Young banana trees. Yeah, it's always cool to see bananas. There are more banana trees growing, little ones. All right, guys. Well, now it's a residential area. I'm gonna wander out and do a bit of shopping. Thanks for joining me, guys, on another little walk around. See a lot of these around. Container of water. That's pretty algae filled. A lot of people leave these out for stray dogs to drink from. All right, guys. Well, take care. I'm gonna head on back to the main strip here in Batu Ferringhi in Penang, Malaysia.